Hey everyone,
Hi.
this is Shay from Lunch Chatter Podcast, checking in with Dana from Brooklyn, New York.
What up, though?
And we're going to ask her a few questions about life and love.
Life and love. I love it.
Life and love. So we're going to jump right into it.
Let's jump into it.
All right. So there's a question that's been going around for so long on Facebook and social media and stuff like that. So I'm going to ask you, what do you think about going 50-50 with a man? And why do you feel that way?
Well, that's a cute question. Very controversial. I ain't doing no fucking 50-50. I'm sorry. No. All right, now explain 50-50. If you can explain 50-50 to me.
Is going half on the rent, going half on the light, going half on just about everything. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like the man is supposed to cover the larger bills or everything, period?
I was married before, so my husband took care of everything. So to me, yeah, he should take care of everything.
So basically,
I take care of that household. Yeah, I'm used to that. I take care of the household. You come home with the dirty drawers and shit from work. I'm cleaning it. Yeah. I'm doing all that. You understand what I'm saying? You got a home cooked meal on the stove. Everything is hot and fresh.
Are you working?
I don't have to work. That is my work.
So you feel that
if I'm at home all day with kids,
if you're a housewife,
you
feel that that's your contribution.
Oh yes, please believe me. It is. Yes.
So
I'm not doing 50 or no 50. I'm the 50 and he the 50.
What if one day he comes on and he say, "Babe, I need you to help me"?
I mean, now, okay. If shit get a little tight, you better believe I'm going to go in there. I'm going to the trenches. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to go, get a job, do what I got to do, but no. I mean, traditionally, and this is where a lot of people lose the shit, like, they lose traditions. Traditionally, a man brings home the bacon, right? And a woman takes care of the home and the kids. Where did we lose that? Where did we lose that?
If you're thinking about back in the day, like maybe what?
And I'm not even saying, no, what I'm saying is, yeah,
that
okay,
was
50s,
common.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. And even though now women make way more money than men, I understand that. But still, take care of your house. I don't always have to work. I don't. And when I work, I work. If I don't, I don't. I still deserve the same shit. Like, at the end of the day. That's just how I feel. Other women feel differently. But, it's to each his own.
Right. I agree.
I can't knock you if you feel differently from me,
So, if your husband said that, well, let me back it up a little bit, because I asked you if he said he needed some help. Would you be okay working and paying like the larger bills?
I mean, if that's what it came to, yes. You know why? Because if that's my husband and we done made those vows, we take care of each other. If he can't do it, then I have to do it. I don't mind stepping up.
Yeah, because I know someone.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, now I'm not gonna step up.
Nah, but they don't want to pay the larger bills. They want to pay the water bill or buy groceries or something like that.
So why did I marry him?
Paying rent and the larger bills of the house.
Why did I marry him then? If I couldn't put my just dues in, like, it doesn't make sense. Even though yes, he's supposed to do it, but if he can't at that time, I have to be the one to step in.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's gold digger shit. I ain't no gold digger. I'm here for love.
Okay, so we gonna move along
Let's move along, girl. Next question.
What is your ideal perfect date?
Oh, wow. Damn. Shit.
Is it a dinner date? Walking on the beach? Or just even going to a bar and having drinks and get to know each other?
Nah, honestly, for me, for the person that I am, my ideal dinner date is spontaneous. Like, let's go rock climbing. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
like,
that's different.
let's do, like, you know what I'm saying? If you be like, okay, shit, let's go fishing. You know what I'm saying? I love fishing. But you wouldn't never know that because it's a first date. You understand? But if you just I want a man to be his genuine self. If you're your genuine self with me and you just tell me like, okay, and I be like planning the date. But, you know, of course you got to have a couple of conversations, you know,
right.
just to get the feel of a person. But, I like spontaneous things. Like, I don't like, a dinner date is cool, but everybody do dinner and movie. What
right.
we gonna talk about in the movie if we watching the movie?
Right.
That makes no sense. How am I gonna get to know you?
Mm-hmm.
Now you sitting here holding my hand. I don't even know who the hell you is. You got your hand on. If you don't get your hand off of me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, let's do something that we can actually connect with. If it's something that you like and I'm okay with it, let's do it.
Okay, so this goes along with that.
Okay.
So what if he wants to take you to a Chinese buffet for your first date? How would you feel about that?
I mean, if that's what he wanted. Okay, because it's only the first date. Let's not. We ain't gonna judge everything off of the first date.
So you don't think that's kind of like a red flag?
No, it's really not a red. How is it a red flag? It's food.
I'm
a foodie.
He might be a little cheap.
Well, I really don't know if he's cheap like that on the first date. If you want to go to a Chinese, maybe he likes buffets.
So what if y'all spoke for like maybe about a month and y'all decide to go on a date? So that means you know a little bit about him and his income and stuff like that. And he still says, let's go to the Chinese buffet.
That nigga like Chinese buffets. Real shit. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna be on no bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this nigga like a Chinese buffet. Mm-hmm. He want a buffet. So we gonna buffet.
So y'all gonna buffet.
But you better believe. After that buffet,
he gotta step his game up.
You please believe me and give me some. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. But I don't want to make it seem like he's cheap or what would you say, inconsiderate of your feelings about going to a Chinese restaurant. But I think it's kind of. I don't know. I think it's just kind of.
I mean, now let's don't get it twisted. I like a Chinese buffet too. Okay, I like meat. You better give me them.
I like Chinese, but
give me them crabs. All that's like I like a Chinese buffet too. So if he tell me, okay, babe, like, you know, we getting to know each other, and I like Chinese buffet, and I like Chinese buffet too. Okay, now if I tell him I like something different and he don't do it, then that's a problem because I done buffeted your ass up until this point. You understand? Now give me what I want because I might want a Luger steak.
Mm-hmm. But I'm thinking like a first date. I think
a first date is not that bad. I don't know what is the controversy.
Because he's trying to impress you.
But what is the thing? Like, I love Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, but it doesn't have
to be a very expensive place. And I'm going to tell him to take me to Cheesecake Factory next.
Not a very expensive place, but Chinese.
I like Chinese buffet. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you because I like Chinese buffet. But if he's doing everything else right, because, I mean, he probably buffeting me. You understand what I'm saying? So if he buffeting me, right, we going to eat Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
You heard? And you know what I mean by Chinese buffeting me.
But if y'all done talk like for a month now, he should know what your expectations.
So he probably know that I also like Chinese buffet. Going out. And then he better take me to Cheesecake Factory or wherever else we going to go. Okay? I mean, women are not that. I don't know why men think that we are so. But you know what? You do have the gold digger. You do have the gold diggers. And then you have the regular women that we just want to we just want to chill. We want to do what you want to do. We want you to do what we want to do. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, come on. We got it can't be that serious. A Chinese buffet, it's okay. Like, it's not that serious. We eating at the end of the day.
I think that might come later on.
Yeah, later on. But if because you keep saying first date. First date is like, okay, he don't know because he don't know. He's like, oh, I don't really know her, so now I gotta spend all my money, and I don't know if I'm gonna get a second date.
No, it could be.
I mean, you gotta think about it from their standpoint too.
It could even be Cheesecake Factory, but not Chinese buffet.
Well,
and
not for you,
you gotta
girl,
get up
me,
and get your own food.
I like a Chinese buffet.
You gotta get up and get
I got my Ziploc bag and I'm fucking taking that shit home. I don't know what you talking about.
You gotta get up and get your own food though. You're not being served.
It's okay. It's alright.
Okay.
It's alright. For me, I don't, it's a first date. It's an introductory. Like, why would how can I judge you off of that? That's like us saying, okay, we're going, you know how we go window shopping?
Right.
And we go window shopping and be like, okay, well, we know, okay, we might want this or we might want that, right? Do we spend our money immediately? No, but we see what we want, right?
Right.
So why is it not okay for them to do the same thing? So and men, they date multiple women at the same time. So now they have to have a set price if they spending money. Mm-hmm. So if they done went on a date today, tomorrow, you know how much money that is? So you think that you're going to spend the same amount of money for each? You know what I'm saying? That's fucking about $200. Let's just say $200. So you got $200 for 3 times a week? That's right. $600. You know how much rent is? Okay. I think about it, if I was a man, I ain't spending no fucking money on nobody. Ain't no bitch worth it.
Wow.
And I'm not even saying bitch like in the negative way, you know, like, you know, because I'm a woman first.
Right.
You understand? But ain't no nigga worth it either. Just saying.
Okay, so let's move on to the next question. That was a good one. So how do you feel about marriage? Because I know we spoke earlier that, and you said you're not, you know, you don't have to be married again.
I don't want to get married again, no.
How do you feel about marriage now?
Shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't marrying nobody my age.
So they would have to be older,
Hell,
younger,
fuck yes. Please give me
older.
Yes, older.
And why older?
I ain't gotta deal with the bullshit. You understand? To me, older men are set in their ways, right? And older men come from a time where they took care of their women. I'm not saying, I am not saying that younger men do not do that, right? But older men come from a tradition of respect and everything for their lady. You understand? These younger guys, they don't. And I mean younger guys even my age. You understand? So I will only marry 10 years plus.
So are you thinking from a perspective of when you first got married, or are you thinking about how men are today?
I'm thinking of a perspective from myself. Just from me, just from my experience. I can't say from a genre. I'm just saying of myself. You understand? So I think that older men have more respect for women and they know how to take care of a woman. And it's not, oh, we got to go 50-50.
Right.
You know, because we're gonna revert back to that same question that you asked me. It's not going to be about 50-50 all the time. They know that the man took care of the house. I mean, the man went out and made the bread, and the woman took care of the house.
And the woman stayed home and took care of the kids, the house.
That's what I want.
Everything.
That's what I want.
So you're more traditional.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I was born in the 70s, so yeah.
So you're not gonna adapt to this culture we have going on now.
It's not that I'm not going to adapt. I understand it. Do I want to do it? Maybe, maybe not. It depends on who it is. I mean, if you get a younger guy and he's more traditional, that's a fucking bonus. Mm-hmm. If somebody's my age and they're more traditional, that's right. Everything. If I get a younger guy, I like a little younger, but if he's more traditional, oh booby, I'm on the bandwagon. Okay? Yeah. I don't want to work no more. I worked all my life. Nah, I'm tired. I want to relax.
Yeah, so you want the traditional life.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
I prefer that.
Yeah. That's how it used to be back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, even though that was toxic as fuck, because grandma took a lot of shit.
Yeah.
That nigga was outside cheating all day.
Yeah, they were doing
all type of shit, having different families and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But see, we ain't having that. Because, you know, now we can legalize guns and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And it might be a problem if you cheat and do other shit. But I don't know if I can say this. But I'm just saying. Yeah.
So basically, you don't need marriage as proof that this man loves you.
No, I don't. I'm traditional. I know this is gonna sound really contradicting. I'm very traditional, right? But also, I don't believe that you have to get married in order to be in a long committed relationship. I don't, because some people had a hard time in their marriage before or whatever, in their relationships, and they just feel as though they don't want to be committed. But that's fine, you know. So me, no. I don't.
You could be in a relationship.
We're gonna have a contract though. We're gonna
What?
have a contract though.
A contract?
Yeah, we're gonna have a contract.
And what is it gonna include?
That I still get my shit after you gone. Okay.
So sort of like a prenup, but not a prenup.
Yes, but not exactly. Yeah, we're gonna go through court system and all that. I'm not because you ain't gonna leave me high and dry.
So
and I guess that's a little gold digger in me, a little bit, but it ain't. But it ain't.
Not really.
No, it ain't gold digger.
If you
all right.
commit your life to somebody for a certain amount of time,
yeah, I just don't want to marry
and
you.
y'all break up, you feel like I invested in this person.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, that's understandable. But if you've been in a relationship with this person for like 10 plus years and you don't think one day you might be like, dang, I need that commitment. Because we ain't going nowhere.
I get it. I absolutely get it. I understand. But you know what type of relationship that you're in, right? Nobody else can tell you what type of relationship you're in. You know what you're in. So if you're in that relationship, and of course you probably love that person and all that, but if you know that you have doubts in your mind, do you think that you would want to commit to that person? You could still be with them and everything, but if you know it's something about them that just ain't just too right.
Yeah, but see, that's why they
and you still stay, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't marrying you. If I have that little smidget, I'm not marrying you.
But you're gonna stay with him.
Yeah, but I ain't gotta commit to you. I ain't gotta marry you.
So that means you're not in a committed relationship.
I am in a committed relationship. I am. How am I not? I'm not
because
cheating or anything.
You're not going to commit to him, but
no, I am committed.
But you don't want to be married.
So you mean to tell me that you think that commitment is not marriage? So commitment, you could be committed to somebody and not marry them.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But how long is that going to be okay for you?
See, I'm not a marriage girl, so it doesn't matter to me. It matters to women that want to be married.
So what if one day he wants to be married?
I mean, then we'll see.
And then would you be willing to give up a relationship?
No, I would probably marry him. But if he wanted to, but I'm not going to pressure him to. Mm-hmm. That's one thing, because I really don't want to. But if he shows me and he's like, okay, and I'll be like, all right. Mm-hmm. But for me, it's not that important. It really is.
Because some men do want to be married.
Women look at me like I'm crazy when I say that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, some men want to be with just one woman and not, trying to date people and learn their.
I mean, and that's fine.
Like that. So, and I think that's something women overlook sometimes because they want some of the same things we do.
Yeah, they do. Not all of them, but they do.
Yeah, some of them do.
Yeah, they do.
So, I think marriage could be a good thing.
That's because you seem like you're a marrying girl.
I am.
Yeah, and I'm not. And that's okay, too. You heard?
Okay, so we're going on to the next thing. So, okay, let's get into this one.
All right.
So, if you're dating this fabulous guy and he does everything you want him to do, and then later you find out he got 2 kids by 2 different baby mamas.
What am I
Would that make a difference in if you want to continue to date him? Or, would that just deter your mind from him?
I mean, I would hope that he had told me that prior to dating him.
Sometimes they don't.
I would hope that information was disclosed.
Sometimes
so all right. So what are you asking me? Are you asking me that
if he tells you that, would you still date him
after we already been dating or at the beginning?
In the beginning.
At the beginning, if he told me that if he has to.
No, what I'm saying is, if y'all were dating, so let's say y'all went on a couple of dates for a month or so, and then he says, "Well, I didn't tell you before, but I have 2 kids, and they're, say, under the age of 12. Mm-hmm. Would you be okay with continuing to date him?"
Yeah, I would. They're under the age of 12. So that means that it was 10 years of bullshit and then 2 years of trying to fix it.
But what if he is raising them on his own? Like, would you be willing to step into that if he, if y'all continue to date for long term or whatever, mm-hmm. would you be okay with helping him raise his kids?
Probably. And I'm going to tell you why. If he's raising his kids alone, that means that mother is really not in the picture. You understand? I don't have to worry about her if he's raising those kids alone. So that means something had to occur mm-hmm. where the mother couldn't take care of her own children and he had to do it. So, yeah, I think I would. I mean, now, if I was really into him, now we ain't gonna do no month. If I knew you for a month, no. That's too much for me. Especially depending on where my kids are. What age my kids are. If my kids are grown, okay, fine.
Yeah.
My kids are young. I have to dedicate my time to my kids. I can't fucking dedicate my time to no fucking little kids.
And you meet a guy that got younger kids. Would you still feel the same way? And do you think it's a double standard? Because some guys don't want to date women that got kids under 12. So do you think it's a double standard?
No, it definitely is a double standard. That's yes, it's a double standard. But if I'm into him and I'm, and I like him, we chilling, we kicking it, I can see where it goes. I'm not saying I'm going to be fully committed to it because I really don't know, but I can see where it goes. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to cancel him out mm-hmm. because if he's good to me, I have to think about how he treats me. You understand? Mm-hmm. And also, what women don't realize, you have to think about how he treats those kids.
Mm-hmm. Now, he could be
if
a great
he treats
father.
His kids, yeah. I mean, and if you're a great father, see, and a lot of women get this shit fucked up. If he's a great father, that right there is a checkpoint. And a lot of women be like, oh, he's a great father, but he's a fucked up man. Well, maybe you a fucked up bitch.
Absolutely.
You understand? So you can't be like, oh, he's a great father, but he's a fucked up man. But maybe you ain't that right either, boo boo. Mm-hmm. You understand? So what we need to do is we need to normalize when women ain't shit mm-hmm. and they get with a good man. Mm-hmm. Call her ass out too. You understand what I'm saying?
They haven't had a good man.
Call her ass out too. Call her ass out too. All right? And I'm not saying, I'm on the bandwagon of men. That's not what I'm saying. That's not. I speak fairly. I'm a fair person. I've always been. So I speak fairly, and that's just that. So if that nigga good to me and he got them kids and they under 12 and my kids is 30 something, I'm gonna see what that nigga working with. Cause you can't let no good nigga go to waste.
True.
I'm just saying.
True. Okay then. So, and this question is not something about relationship. You don't have to be in a relationship. But what makes you feel appreciated and just in general by family, friends, even in a relationship if you want to improve that.
Yo, that's a good one. Yo, that's a good one. That's a good one. And I struggle with that. I struggle with that every day. I do. I feel as though a lot that I'm not appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So it's like little things. Like if I consider you in anything that I do, you could be my son, you could be my man, you could be my grandma, you could be my aunt, I don't care who you are. If I consider you in any action that's going to affect you, that I have to say, okay, let me make this decision. And if it doesn't consider you, I feel as though that I disappointed you. You understand? Mm-hmm. I just want to be fucking considered. Consider me. Just consider me. I know it sounds so crazy and a lot of people don't get it, but it's just like, you know, appreciation doesn't always come from, oh, thank you. Or, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, consider my feelings. Say, okay, if I say this or if I do this, will this affect Dana?
Right.
How will Dana feel? You understand? Oh, how am I going to make her feel if I do this? Mm-hmm. Consider me. And that's what people do not get. Consideration goes a long way.
Right.
It goes a long way. And that's how I consider people. Okay. Like, just for instance, you know, I come, like, just for instance, I come down and I, you know, I take a trip and I come to my family and it's last minute, right? And if my family says, you know what, I got you, and it's last minute, and they say I got you, do you know how much that makes me feel? Like, you considered me and you didn't think that, you know, you was like, you know, whatever I got going on, I'm going to still make sure that she's okay.
Right.
That's fucking love. Mm-hmm. And people take that for granted. And then when it's taken from them, it's a different story.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I consider people. That's what I call appreciation.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of that these days.
No, we don't.
No. So, if you were a parrot...
Not a fucking parrot. We birds and chirping and shit.
If you were a parrot...
I've never been a bird.
If you were a parrot...
In the New York Times, a bird is... Go ahead.
If you were a parrot, what would you teach it to say?
Live your life with integrity.
You would teach a parrot to say that?
Live your life with integrity.
I thought you would teach it to say some...
No, I would never. Live your life with integrity.
Some cuss words.
Live your life with integrity. Real shit. Real shit. Say... Do what you're going to say. If you talk about the shit that you're going to do it. Integrity, yo. Be kind behind the scenes.
But you're talking to a parrot.
And that's what I would tell my parrot. So when everybody come in my fucking house,
right,
my parrot will say,
I get it.
Live your life with integrity.
I get it.
Which means when you come into my house, be fair and just.
And
don't come in here with no fuck shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the real shit. That's all I got.
Okay, give the audience your social media information to contact you.
Hey y'all! Alright, so Mama Flirty. Mama Flirty Monique Dana Foodie on TikTok. On YouTube, Mama Flirty Home Cooking. On Instagram, Mama Flirty, period. That's it. Don't put the period, but I'm just Mama Flirty on Instagram. Facebook, I'm Monique Dana.
And is there any message you would like to say to everyone in the world watching?
Be kind. Be kind and love on the ones that love on you. and live your life with integrity. I say that all the time. Yeah, that's it. And love is love. And eat.
All right.